Last week, we gave you 5 tips to increase your value as an intrapreneur. If you remember, an intrapreneur is someone who works for a company, an employee essentially, who thinks and acts like an entrepreneur. They're self-starters, risk takers, and highly innovative. Above all, they are problem solvers. They just do it for someone else's company, not their own. As promised, we are back with 5 more tips. Are you ready for them? Well, then get your pen and pad because they are good. Number 6, be customer-centric. Like all business people, entrepreneurs need to focus on the needs of the customer, as they are the ones who keep you in business after all. So when David Costello worked for Nestle, he took full advantage of their ingenious Intrapreneur program, an employee innovation accelerator that encourages workers to contribute ideas to help improve business. David was aware that a lot of the time, customers were running out of their Nespresso pods before they had time to restock, leaving them without any coffee at home. So, being the innovator that he is, David came up with the idea to have customers receive pods directly at their doorstep within 2 hours of ordering. He also wanted to ensure that whilst it was fast, it was also eco-friendly. He pitched his idea through the ingenious program, and within 8 weeks, David's idea was brought to life as Nestle's fast and green service, which delivers Nespresso pods to customers within 2 hours of ordering via bicycle. Being customer-centric, Costello was able to add value to his company, their customers, and his life within a short 2 months. Not bad if you ask us. Number 7, challenge the status quo. We've already discussed why entrepreneurs need to be problem seekers, but what happens when this comes at the cost of creating tension? Well, tension is necessary for growth. You have to put strain on your muscles for them to get stronger. That's just how it works. Entrepreneurs should not be afraid of stirring the pot to make better stew, as long as they are respectful and have good intentions while doing so. Entrepreneurs are driven by purpose, not by process. Rather than being motivated by answers, they are motivated by questions. They think divergently, which is how they are able to come up with innovative solutions. Thus, as an entrepreneur, strive to challenge how things have been traditionally done. Find new norms that may be more effective, efficient, or economically advantageous. If you are at the right company, your efforts will be encouraged and applauded, not shunned. Number 8, be agile. Entrepreneurs need to know how to shift and adapt to meet customer needs. Sometimes the answer to your problem does not require doing something completely new, but rather improving upon what already exists. In another example from Nestle's ingenious Intrapreneurs program, Stephanie Arnott and her husband Matthew worked together in product development while raising their infant daughter. When at home, they noticed that their daughter would bite her bed frame and other things around the house to ease her pain from teething. While many teething products already existed for infants, they discovered that many were plastic and non-edible, factors that could be dangerous and unpleasant for babies. So, Stephanie pitched an idea to Nestle for an all-natural, edible teething treat for young ones to chew on during the teething process. Not long after, Nestle launched Soothe and Chew, the answer to her and many other parents with teething children's problems. By being agile and thinking outside of the box, Stephanie and her husband were able to bring an improved product to the market, which garnered them more income, influence, and impact. I bet their daughter will thank them for that when she grows up. Number 9, take calculated risks. By now, we've all seen sweeping footage of cityscapes and mountainous ranges from a bird's eye point of view. It is no secret that filmmakers use drones to capture these breathtaking images. But could these same drones be used to deliver products ordered off the internet? Well, that's exactly what Amazon plans to do. Co-created by Guy Kimchi and David Buckmuller in 2013, both of whom worked at Amazon at the time, Amazon Prime Air is a drone delivery service that autonomously flies individual packages to its customers. It has had a soft launch in places like California, but has been stymied by regulatory hurdles and low demand. However, Amazon is taking the risk to conquer their current challenges and has plans to achieve ambitious goals once they do. According to Amazon Prime airhead David Carbon, a former Boeing executive who Amazon brought on in 2020, told reporters at an event in November of last year that by the end of the decade, the company had a goal of delivering 500 million packages by drone annually to millions of customers in major cities like Seattle, Boston, and Atlanta. That's a big goal, but with a budget like Amazon's, currently listed as the second largest company in the world by Global Finance magazine, they have some runway to experiment and try it out. I mean, heck, crazier things have been attempted, but we will give Amazon the benefit of the doubt they will be able to pull this off. They are bringing in the right people, and we're sure they will pay them handsomely not to fuck this up. It's a calculated risk, one that entrepreneurs must make as well to move things forward. Number 10, be willing to fail. We just spoke about Amazon's risk of using drones to deliver millions of products. The thing is that this experiment could fail, just like any other idea someone comes up with. And if you fail, especially as a worker and not an owner, you could get fired from your job. On the flip side, if you don't bring any new ideas to the table, you could still get fired from your job. With the former, at least you are risking an upside of massive growth and innovation for you and your team. With the latter, you are only risking the monotony of mundane work that you are not courageous enough to invest in or take a chance on. The former seems like a better option to us. You have to be willing to fail in order to succeed. No one has ever conquered a worthwhile goal without putting something on the line. The same applies to being an intrapreneur. You will need to put yourself in a position to rise or fall with your projects and ideas. Don't get us wrong. It is important to be successful in your attempt. That's where the last tip applies. Take calculated risks. But even if you are not successful and get fired for failing, you will learn much more in your attempt to be innovative than you will by sitting on your ass and doing nothing. So, try to push the bar and go beyond you or your company's perceived limits. As the saying goes, shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you will still be amongst the stars. Okay, there you have it. 10 ways to increase your value as an entrepreneur. As a bonus for making it to the end of the video, here's an extra tip. Be passionate. The key to making an impact in life is to be passionate about what you are doing. You have to like showing up to your job to want to make it better. You have to like learning to want to stay informed about the latest trends so you can predict or invent what's coming next. Being passionate is all about your mind state and has little to do with your ability. You can develop new talents over time, but you can't fake your desire to practice or refine them. So, if you want to be a great entrepreneur, try working for companies that you respect and whose mission aligns with your personal mission. It will make all the difference in being a good worker or not. All right, money movers, that's our video for the day. If you haven't already done so, remember to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, hit the bell notification to be notified when we release new content. Lastly, if you liked what you heard today, let us know in the comments section about some things you have done to improve places you've worked for. We'd love to hear how innovative and creative you are. See you next time, Money Movers.